This comment is why it is so important to share your journey. You never know who you're going to inspire. So M Mom writes, weighing on me forever. Just needed that push, and your confidence and beauty did it for me. We're talking about the gray hair, ladies and gentlemen. Look, I never thought that I would be this girl that would allow her gray hair to grow, because I was that girl that said, I will dye my hair until my last breath, until I die. And then that mind shift, when I finally made that decision to let go of the hair dye, you talk about confidence. I'm telling you what, confidence just grew. It grew. The moment I let go of what no longer served me, and even though I was afraid, I didn't know what this was going to look like when I was complete, the confidence muscle, it's like something just switches, and just over time, during the process. I mean, I had confidence before, but I did not have confidence to go gray, that is for sure. But the more I settled in, the more I started to look in the mirror and say, I love you, instead of I can't stand you, something shifted. And the further it grew, the more confident I became. Because honestly, they say that gray hair will make you look old and drab. And for me, especially having the really dark hair to begin with, I always thought I was going to be this dark hair raven forever. I was not the blonde kind of girl, but something happened. The more that my gray grew, my face started lighting up. And I'm like, wait a minute. It's almost like this angelic halo. So I started to feel more beautiful, not less. I am convinced that the process of going gray and the end result of going gray can be extraordinary, and you can feel and look and be as beautiful and confident as you choose to be. It really is an inside job. The end result will be what it's going to be, and no one knows what their gray hair is going to actually look like. You know, we start judging from that little bit. We're like, oh, we think we're going to not have enough, or it's going to be ugly. You never know how uniquely beautiful your own gray hair is. And mine, you know what, honestly, it needs a bath. I mean, I need to wash my hair. It's been so long. But what I can tell you is it's almost like the changing leaves. It's constantly giving me kind of a different dimension. It's more pepper in the back, a little more salt in the front, but I love it. And honestly, I've never felt more confident in my life. And I'm saying this to you at 55. I've been thinking about this as well, that confidence, you know what's not confident is that when you've got that nagging feeling of, are my roots showing, or I have to schedule my life around my gray hair, that is exhausting. And that, talk about diminishing your confidence, that will. There's something just magical, again, that happens when you make that decision, let go of the gray, of the dye, allow the gray to grow, settle into it. And then there's this, and that, I get so excited about it. That is just the relaxing of like, I don't have to hide anymore. I don't have to be chasing this. And then when you realize, wow, this gray is gorgeous. I like to think of it as like platinum blonde, because that's how I feel. It's this beautiful, beautiful gray that is more platinum than just gray. It's a gorgeous color. Anyway, I'm rambling and I'm starving, but I cannot wait to hear more. I hope that you're on the journey and that it's going well. And just know that I'm here for you, and that there are literally Silver Sisters all over the globe. They're on Instagram, they're on Facebook, they're on TikTok, they're everywhere to support you. And remember, most importantly is, if you go through this process and you decide, I don't like it, it's okay. You can just dye it back. Not a big deal, but at least you've tried. You will never know unless you try. So good luck, and keep me posted. I'm cheering you every gray hair of the way.